Okay. I've not got long, so I'll make this quick. I'm a bit drunk. Yeah, I'm drunk enough to be knocked off balance. And I've noticed that my thinking is, and my speech is a bit slurred. I haven't drank alcohol since 2011. I still haven't drank alcohol since 2011. The only thing that's changed is these. These are the skins of banana, which smell like alcohol. See, I've been ripening stuff, and I've been ripening food for the fermentation process. And I've also been ripening fruits, fruits, and they are food, but they're different because of the sugars. And I didn't realize that the mango that I had this morning and these bananas turn into alcohol. Until earlier today, I ate the mango, and when I opened it up, I thought to myself, oh my god, it's so orange. It wasn't yellowish orange, it wasn't yellow with an orange tint. This was like sunset orange, and it was so bright that my eyes were like, they had to strain to see it. It was weird. Not like, where is it? It was like, wow, it was so overwhelming for my eyes. Like when you stare at a TV screen like really close. And I ate it, and halfway through I felt my balance, like my hips were swaying a little bit. And I was like, what the heck? And I ate the rest of it, and I noticed that I was a little drunk, like a little tipsy. And this mango was like the size of my fist. So it's pretty small, right? For a mango. Usually they're huge, but this was organic, and it hasn't been played with genetically. And then today, just before I go to ferment these bananas, I decided to eat a couple of them because these bananas alongside the mango wouldn't fit in the jars that I got downstairs. I've got quite a few jars, but I don't want to have like loads of banana ferment. So I decided to get rid of a couple, okay? Just a couple. And I'm going to show you what they look like. Excuse me. Just so that you know roughly what these things look like when they start to give you the alcoholic effects. Okay, so these ones are like black. These are ones that I ate that made me feel really tipsy, and they still do. Okay, got quite a few in here. This whole box down here was covered and there was covered. I intricately placed them because now that they're really soft, I didn't want the weight of the bananas to bruise them. So upon eating one of these bananas, as I got to the bottom of the banana, I noticed a liquid in there. It was clear, and it smelled really like alcohol. The whole banana smells like alcohol right now. It smells like banana alcohol, So I'm looking at this liquid, there's like this nectar, and I start licking it, and then I drink it out of the bottom of the banana skin. And I'm like, what? That's straight alcohol, And it's pretty cool. This was completely by accident, obviously. I'm like a health nut, so I'm against drinking alcohol. And right now I'm experiencing what squirrels what squirrels experience when they eat fruit that's been fermenting on the floor for a while. I guess it's kind of a nice send-off for what I'm going to be getting myself into later on, after this ferment is finished and after I've eaten it. I'm hoping that the sugars that have been ripened within the fruit become fermented by bacteria, and that process will stop the alcoholic effects. If they don't, then I can't really eat them, which is a problem because there's a lot of bananas here. So I'll have to make ferments and throw it away, which kind of sucks. But if that is the case, then I'll throw it away. I'll try some, but then I'll throw it away because, and by some I mean like teaspoon to see how it tastes. And just see if it is alcoholic still after the fermentation. Fermentation, I'm hoping, should only take about 3 days. Apparently with fruits, you don't have to ferment them for long. The other ferments I had taste like apple cider vinegar. And in the bottom of apple cider vinegar, if you get the raw apple cider vinegar where it says with the mother aspect of the bottle that you've just brought, or that you've possibly seen in health food shops, is like this whitish substance. This whitish substance at the bottom of the glass. And if you swirl it around, you see that whitish substance float around in the apple cider vinegar, okay? No vinegar has been added to it, it's simply fermented apples. And what you're seeing at the bottom is bacteria. It's a probiotic. They're bacteria, the good bacteria, which help heal your gut and help fight off disease within the body. So I've been, I guess you can say, colonizing more accurately, a lot of that white stuff inside of specific jars. So once I finally ferment all of this banana, today I ate the last solid food that was in the house, and I've been picking at it today. Not picking at it throughout the day, actually. I said that because the amount I ate was the amount somebody would pick at, so not much at all. And I'm pretty much empty intestinal wise. By tomorrow, I should only have this banana ferment, and that should be the thickest thing in the house for me to eat, if it goes well. And everything else in this house is just liquid probiotics or beetroot juice downstairs. And I got some carrot juice downstairs, which is yet to be juiced, but it will be juiced. Talking in the future here. So yeah, hopefully in about 3 days, I should just be on clear liquids. I have been going on liquid fasts recently and deconditioning myself from food. This morning, it felt like that mango was the first mango I've ever eaten, because I got rid of all the emotional attachments and all of the memories towards mangoes. So when I was eating it, it felt like it was something new, something alien to my mouth and body, which was strange. And as soon as it hit my gut, that's when I felt weird. And then I felt it instantly to go to my brain, and I felt kind of strange. And then I felt drunk. And these bananas just made me feel even more drunk. Now they're actually reacting to my throat in a weird way. Kind of irritating my throat. Must be the sugar. Yeah, my body doesn't like sugar anymore at all. I told you guys I stopped eating it a while ago. And this experiment really was just to just to test to see if I could make some sort of antidote with the microbes to go into my system and clear any other existing sugar deposits which could be irritating in my joints and any other areas of my body. So yeah, I'm going to get to this and continue with my refining of my diet, listening to my body and seeing what comes of it. This has been Your Potential. I'm Ryan James Cropper, and I'll speak to you all pretty soon. Stay tuned for more videos like this, and yeah, peace.